Alright, today we're going to take a look at the HDHomeRun EXTEND. Check that out. I love this. It doesn't say much on their website, but there's Tux the Penguin there. You know, admitting that it supports Linux, which we do here on this channel. So we'll try this on Linux and on Kodi, because there's an add-on for that, and with the Android. So let's take a look at that right now. This is my old HDHomeRun. Just on the top, HDTV. Sorry, the shadow there from the camera. And it's been flaking out on me. I don't know. So I decided to get the new one. I've been wanting to get the Extend for a long time because I can change my local channel 15 CKWS news to h.264. So hopefully that works well. So set up here. I have mine set up here. Plug it into my router, which doesn't go through the internet. Although it'd be kind of cool if there was a VPN server somewhere that had this stuff inside the box. Greeted with a little card that says congratulations on your new HDHomeRun device. And the manuals. I'm going to go through the manuals, so I'll take a cut after the unboxing and I'll go through the manuals and we'll play around with this. So, ooh, it feels. I'm just going to take the plug out of this one. It feels significantly heavier and heavier duty than my old HDHomeRun. But also this has more circuits in it. This thing does transcode. This top part. Yeah, it's metal. Like a metal case. That's pretty heavy duty. Yeah, like I could grate cheese with this thing or something. I wash laundry with your HDHomeRun if you needed to. I'm not sure if the water would get inside. So there it is. Not too much to it from the outside. It just simply has your coax in, one coax in, where my other one has like two coaxes. But I guess there's two tuners. It just feeds off the same bit there. Your little LAN connection and your power supply cable. Actually, I'm impressed how solid that metal case feels. Like that's pretty good. Is there anything in here? Nothing in this part of the box that I can see. So you have your Cat 5 network cable that would come with it. And your power supply. And does the one I bought it over at Canada Computer today, not endorsing them, I just, that's where I bought it. It was on sale for $200. So there's the connection for it. So not too much with it. It's just like your Cat 5, your power supply. There's not a whole lot with it. It's more what's inside this thing that does the trick. Basically, this is Santa gave me an envelope full of cash because I asked Santa. Santa asked me, "What do you want for Christmas? You've been such a good boy." Ho ho ho! I said, "I want a HDHomeRun," and he says, "I have no idea what that is. Here's an envelope full of cash." Ho ho ho! Alright, there's a nice little configuration tool that if you have a web, go to your computer, if you want to do it through a computer, where you can type in the IP address of the HDHomeRun. In my case, it is 192.168.1.131, and you can click on channel lineup, and you can also detect channels. It will do a scan of your system and go through your channels. Or you can use your cell phone, which I have here. I have my cell phone, and I got an HDHomeRun app. Just want to point something else I have here. This is an HDHomeRun signal meter. It does have an option to tune channels, but it doesn't seem to work for tuning channels, or had to buy the actual official HDHomeRun app. I just want to go into the beginning of the app the way it would. I'm going to close it and go back in. So the app looks like that. I have it there on my phone. Facebook Messenger Lite. Saves my phone because it's like much smaller. Anyway, go to that. All right, so you'll be great with that, and because I did on a scan, it goes to all the channels. So I can go from this one, and it will, there. Here's a demo that actually works. Last time I tried to show this, it didn't work at all. So I'm getting 100% on my local CKWS channel. So if I want to go play that channel, there's a little play button on the side here. You click that, and it will be setting to that channel. So I'm going to watch my local CKWS channel here. And oh, there you go. You got TV on there. It didn't even ask what I'm going to turn the volume down here. Doesn't even ask about where if it's going to go on VLC. Maybe it's even playing in the app now because I have the HDHomeRun EXTEND. Another thing I have noticed right off the get-go with this thing, I'll turn the thing sideways or vice versa. You can also do it with a tablet. I've used my old one with my tablet. So yeah, I have it there playing on my phone. And with the case here, I can just set it up like that and watch TV, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I played it on my computer here, and I've also played on my phone. And I've noticed when you first start playing the video, it's kind of choppy. Like it's like the audio cuts in and out. But then as the buffer kind of caught up, it was able to catch up. But I have noticed at times that the sound synchronization of when people are talking in the lips wasn't 100% perfect. And I've heard people complain about that with their HDHomeRun. Something to bear in mind if you're a perfection for this. It's too bad it can't be fixed for $200. That you can't, that still doesn't do that, where other devices seem to still not have a problem with that. So anyway, that's one thing to bear in mind. So yeah, I'm able to get it on my, I'm able to view it on my computer and on my HDHomeRun. I'm gonna give it a little try on my Kodi, because there's a Kodi extension. So if you're using Open Elect Kodi, I've been able to, the HDHomeRun Extend has ported itself to the channel list, which has been scanned in. Now it's scanned in inside the HDHomeRun, is going on my Kodi device, where I can go through all my local over-the-air channels here, and just the digital ones, not any of the analog ones. So to do that, I went to videos under, I believe it was files. Yeah, files. And then I found this UPnP Media Services Auto Discover. And I have other videos on my network drive and stuff, but I just go to that. Go to the HDHomeRun DMS and go to favorites here, but there'll be nothing under there. But if you go to channels, your channels will pop up, and then you can stream your channels like that. That's simply all I wanted, but I'm still disappointed that I can't download the PVR. But that's I've been having trouble downloading add-ons with my Kodi. Maybe the repository has been changed, and maybe I need to put up a new open elect. That's probably why. Now I got my HDHomeRun set up here. I'm a little disappointed. It looks like it has LED lights in the front, but nothing's lit up on this thing to indicate whether it's on or not. So I tried doing this little trick here. Running the, I have a few cute QAM cable channels, cable access channel. That's about it. But as soon as I put the cable in with the combiner splitter, it just cut it out. And I'm more interested in the over-the-air stuff anyway, so I'm going to go with that. So I'm a little disappointed with this compared to the older version that I had, where I was able to hook up a cable connection and an antenna connection per tuner, so it didn't cut out one another, and I didn't have to come down here and switch it. So that's one disappointing thing about this thing here with the one input, because it says, oh, you can get a combiner, but the combiner really cuts out the antenna channels if I hook the QAM cable channels into the combiner. So that's just not working for me.
So we go here, and I really like using this HDHomeRun configuration tool. It tells you that it's h.264, and it's really using about 4 megabytes per second through the network, which really compresses it down from it almost being 20 with its full HD, which makes it a lot smaller for like tablets and phones and stuff if you're sending it via wireless communications. So it keeps the frame rate. It actually lowers the resolution, which is fine, and it also makes it h.264. And so it will also show you the blocks and everything that you need for your codec information. And as you can see with the HDHomeRun configuration tool, I'm getting 100%. And with the smaller, lower quality channels, it's actually only doing about just under 2 megabytes per second, because it compresses that down as well. And it just makes it a lot easier for when you're watching TV on a phone. Just compresses it down. Now you do lose quality from doing this, but mainly when you're putting it onto a smaller phone or tablet screen, it's really not that bad. So it's something I'm willing to sacrifice. And another thing is, it takes a while to get the EPG data. I find some devices it pulls it off just instantly, and I didn't see it coming through the VLC program. And VLC, as I was using it, was playing it a little bit chompy, so I ended up playing a lot of the video under Kodi. So when you do a channel scan, you just go to the configuration address, and it will just scan in all the channels. You can also click on those channel icons, and it will open up in a media player such as VLC, and you can go through your settings there. And it also has your transcoding settings, so you can set it to different transcoding functions, and you can also turn the transcoding off on this device. So if quality is a thing that's important to you, you want full board video quality, you can do that with this. And just shows the internet access gateway, which is which I'm not bothering to set this up, but and also if you want to go through for the any support, you just go to the HDHomeRun. It'll just take you right to the HDHomeRun website. And the DVR is $35 a year, but I don't think I'm going to pay for that right now. But it's something, if you're interested in that, you can go with that. I'm just going to try to think of a way of doing it without paying $35.
All right, so I just want to quickly show you. If you have a Roku TV or Roku, before it was sort of a thing that it didn't work with Rokus, but with the HDHomeRun EXTEND, does have this feature where if you go to the Roku media player and you have it set up as a media server, you can either go to your channels here and making a video, and you can go through your channels here. So I got my channels here. It doesn't show any kind of a thumbnail to them, but it'll get you to your channels and stuff. So say if I were to hit PBS channel 16, it'll go retrieving, and then it will start playing the video. Yeah. And he thinks I'm putting a video on. Takes a second or two with the Roku TV. It's not as good as but this is like a good option if you watch your Roku. Say you weren't able to run your antenna to another side of your house or something, or to your neighbor's house, or I don't know what you want to do with it. But if you want to do something like that, it's another way simply to just do it without any kind of set-top box. If you had one of these Roku TVs with the smart TVs with DLNA feature on them. I think that's kind of what that is. Well, it's set up as a media server, and then just shows like the channels. I just selected everything as a favorite, pretty much all the over-the-air channels, just for part of the coding menu, so it'd work in there. So this, so yeah, it's working in the Roku media player as well. So conclusion, I'm gonna still be using this for a while and for tinkering around with it to try to get it to work. I'm finding that the biggest disappointment is that the PVR support is not as good as I was hoping it would be. I've set it up in Kodi, and one of my coding settings would download the EPG guide and have everything going, but then it wouldn't have all of the. It wouldn't play the video, or it wouldn't record the video. So that was one of the things that I found very disappointing, that the recording within Kodi, because I was kind of hoping I could use a Kodi device and recorded that. There's TV head ends and stuff, but it's going to be take me a day or two to configure all that. And right now it's the holidays. I don't want to spend all my holidays trying to configure this thing's PVR. So in that sense, I'm probably going to still use my Lurtech as a PVR. That's a little quicker and easier. I like the idea of this PVR where I can kind of watch it over the network and stream it that way. I don't know where I'll have to go. I'll have to use Myth TV or whatever. But in Linux, I just found it plays the video fine. VLC has been dropping out a lot, and it wasn't necessarily this thing, so it's just some sort of a VLC issue I've been noticing recently where I ended up running an SM player. Now, mind you, this is not, it's not like a set-top box. It's something that just has two connections, a network out and an antenna in, and it extends your antenna. So it's not, if you want a set-top box for that sort of thing, maybe you look at the Z-Gamma H7, which does over-the-air and satellite, and it streams. The only thing is, I wanted to try this out because it encodes it. So for that reason, and that reason alone, to be able to encode the video to h.264 and compress it so that it can stream to a phone. And also the recording function is something I want out of this thing. I want to be able to record video that has been compressed with the h.264 compression, the encoder on this thing. It'll just make video files smaller when porting it throughout my coax, V-coax ATSC modulator. So if you like this video, you found it helpful, please let me know in the comments and maybe help me figure out how to set up a TV head-end. I know there's Myth TV. The only thing with Myth TV is I don't want to run I might have to end up doing this, but it's basically you have to run a computer 24/7, have an extra computer in your house running as your PVR on top of having this thing plugged in. So there is that option. Please give this video a like, share, and subscribe, and check out some of my other satellite videos on this type of stuff. I just like playing around with this type of equipment. It's just fun to me. So hopefully I'll be doing more videos in the new year, and thanks very much.